Dana, this is what we're used to. Old times are back. 4 finishes. Unbelievable. You had some tough decisions back there, though. Talk us through what you were thinking.
Yeah, it's always tough. Every week it's tough, man. You hate to tell people no. You know, this is their dream. They've been working their whole life to get here, and you hate to say no. But tonight is what this show is all about. Tonight is what this show was designed for, and the reason that I created this show. So let's start out with the first fight. Jonathan Pierce. Incredible fight. His record does not reflect the way that this kid fights. You know, his record's 8-3. The way that he fought tonight against the tough guy who showed up, who wanted to win. I like this kid's stand-up. I like his ground. He's got a great chin. He's got cardio for days, and he has the will to win. He's got that killer instinct, and that's what I'm looking for, and that's what I love. So welcome to the UFC, Jonathan Pierce.
Congratulations, Jonathan Pierce.
Second fight. Wow. All right, second fight. We got another Hawaiian kid, and let's start with he's in the wrong weight class. Okay, let's start with that. Okay, he was so much smaller than Justin tonight, but stayed in there. Great chin, has the power. I love his hands. I love the way he touches you, and then he rips you to the body, and everything he throws, he tries to hurt you. And I believe that if we get him into the UFC PI, he can work with all the experts down there. They can show this kid how to cut weight the right way and turn this kid into a monster. Welcome to the UFC, kid.
Maki Pitolo.
All right. Now, this is probably the first time in the history of the show that I've actually talked about the guy who lost first, okay? Okan is a very talented kid. I think that this kid has a tremendous future in the UFC. He's young. He's 23 years old. There are very few holes in this kid's game. Very few holes in this kid's game. You know, a couple of them were exposed tonight. He goes back to his team, goes back to the gym, works on them, and this kid can be great someday. Takes 2 to make a great fight, okay? Now, this kid dominated an undefeated kid that everybody's talking about, and the thing that I love about this too, he kept trying to finish him. The other thing that this guy, we're talking about Hunter now, of course. We're talking about Hunter. So when we asked Hunter to come on this show, he said, I want one more fight. Yeah. I want to. So he risked the opportunity to come on this show to take another fight. Then he comes in, fights the way that he fought, tried to finish the entire fight. This kid's right up my alley. 27 years old. He's in his prime. He's 7-0. Welcome to the UFC, Hunter.
Hunter Azure getting a contract.
He's gonna give up.
Antonio, let's just say this. I could walk you through. I like everything about this kid. I like everything. He's well-rounded. His personality is off the charts. If you watch the fight, right, when he breaks his foot, he doesn't wince in pain. He doesn't make a face. He doesn't stumble. He doesn't do anything except move forward, continue to fight, and continue to destroy. I love everything about this kid. Welcome to the UFC, Antonio. All right, Joe. What an incredible performance this kid had. I mean, again, I can run through the list of how incredible this kid is. Loved everything about it. I got nothing else to say. Welcome to the UFC.
Joe Selecki, welcome to the UFC. For the first time in Dana White Contender Series history, you have given out 5 contracts. Oprah Winfrey would be so proud right now.
Tonight is, like I said, this is what this show was built and designed for. And the narrative is still all wrong. Even my people are saying Dana's looking for finishes. I'm not looking for finishes. I'm looking for that right amount in the fight where the guy wants to win, pushes forward, tries to win, and just puts on an incredible performance. If you get the finish, you know, that's the icing on the cake. But I'm looking for killers, and I saw 5 killers tonight.
What a night, Dana. Thank you so much for taking a second.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. All right, Jonathan Pierce, come on back. Jonathan, come on back. Man, what does it feel like to have Dana White shake your hand and say, welcome to the UFC?
It feels great, but actually I'm 9-3, and that's 8 finishes, and the only finish I didn't have is 6 months after I broke my jaw, so that says something.
Let's get those stats right. Talk a little bit about that journey. I know we talked about it earlier when you won, but that impacted you on a much deeper level than I think we even have time to go into. Just talk about the faith that gave you and your message as a result of that horrible experience.
You know, I think my fighting speaks for itself. You know, I'm a man of few words, and I just got one thing to say. They call me Jonathan JSP Pierce, and I came all the way from Johnson City, Tennessee, and now I'm in the UFC.
We got JSP, we got GSP, we got OSP. Welcome to the UFC, Jonathan. Congratulations. Appreciate it, man. Maki, come on back. Maki Patolo. Coconut bombs. Man, congratulations. Congratulations. I know that this is so important to you. It's important to your family. Did I see your daughter out there?
My son is out there.
I'm sorry, I saw.
Seattle.
What's he thinking of all this?
I hope he's happy right now. Yeah, it's the best time of my life, and I hope it's going to be setting up a beautiful future for them. I'm super stoked for this opportunity, man.
You normally fight at welterweight. Would you like to fight at welterweight in the UFC?
Yes, I do. I'm ready to reign supreme on all of them.
Maki, congratulations. You did an amazing job. Welcome to the UFC.
Thank you so much.
All right, Hunter Escher, come on back. Man, congratulations. Wow. As you're sitting back there, and you're the guy that went to a decision, how nervous are you as Dana White is reading through these contract winners? I know you had a phenomenal performance.
Man, I was nervous from the last interview when I walked out of here. I didn't know if it was enough, but I mean, I was hoping it was. I put my heart into it, and I mean, there's 4 other tough guys on the show. I mean, so I mean, it was just tough to follow up with, but I just hope my hard work came, and here I am now.
I know that you said a big part of this journey was you felt like your collegiate wrestling career didn't quite live up to what you wanted it to. Now you find yourself in the UFC. You're on a huge platform. What is the message to the kids from your community?
Hey, man, just put your heart into everything and just keep chasing your dreams. There's downfalls. There's things that don't go your way, but just pick yourself up and just keep going. Keep that head high. Let's take a look at your family and their reaction when you got the call. What do you think about that, man? Who's that? It's my sister, my mom, my dad, my girlfriend. I mean, they know the work I put in, and I mean, they're the best support I have. I mean, they haven't missed a fight in, 16 fights I've had, whatever. They've been there every one, so. Well, your family's been by your side the entire time. Congratulations. Welcome to the UFC, Hunter. Thank you. Thank you. Antonio Tricoli, come on back. Slowly, carefully. Parabéns, congratulations. As you're sitting back there, how certain were you that Dana White was going to call your name?
Eu vim com a cabeça 100% focado que eu ia ser contratado. Não tinha outra alternativa se não fosse isso.
I came here focused that I was going to get that contract. I was sure that I was going to get it, and I knew it.
Like I said before, I know you do this for your family, your little girl Malu. You said you want to take her to Disneyland. How soon do you think you can get that foot healed up in time to go to Disney World?
Você vai para Disney com esse pé machucado?
Vou de muleta, mas eu vou ter que ir. Minha filha me pergunta todo dia sobre essa viagem e eu tenho que levar ela para ver as princesas, cara.
I have to go anyways. My daughter asks me every day about this trip. She really wants to see the princess. I'll have to figure some way to go.
Well, Antonio Tricoli is going to Disney World, whether in a wheelchair or not. Congratulations and welcome to the UFC.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Joe Selecki, come on back. Man, what an incredible night. What an incredible night. I couldn't get over your interviews coming into this fight. You wouldn't stop talking about how much your wife meant to you, how much she has supported you, how much she has put on hold to support this dream of yours. Now that you've made it here, what's your message to her?
Yeah, you were right. I said that in the interviews, and I mean it. And she's carried us for a long time, and now it's my turn, you know. When I had really nobody at a point in my life, and she was there, and I started my first amateur fight, and I don't know where in my crazy mind I thought I'm going to be in the UFC one day, just by being okay at jiu-jitsu at that time. And she saw it the whole way. You know, we've had a lot of broke nights, and you know, this pay was good. I'm sure it's not going to be the last broke night, but we can start building a foundation for our future. And now I'm in the UFC. I'll have those 3 letters for the rest of my life, and it's all up from here.
What a memory. We can see her emotion out there. You have been training in this sport since you were 6 years old. That is the definition of the new generation of fighter. What kind of impact do you think you can make on the lightweight division?
I think I can make a big impact. You know, I'm going to do what my coaches, my management, the UFC tells me. But, you know, I at one point in time, I think I would have been just happy getting here. But now I really believe in myself that I could be one of the best in the world one day. I think I could prove that over the next couple of years.
The producers are telling me that your wife had quite the reaction when you won the contract. They're going to show it here in a second. Take a look at this. Oh, my God. What a memory for you guys to have. What a night. Joe Selecki, congratulations and welcome to the UFC.